behind M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Room to run right away. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. Pickup of 46 yards. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So on 4th down, on comes the rookie, Andres Borregales, for the Patriots field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. Led to a nice gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Alpha, right.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
We'll go play action with May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's first and 10. He'll try the left side with Henderson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is a Dafe Owe getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Liggins.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Omar, ready?
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
It's going to be third. They need one. Back to throw. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 17 yards on that play. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Patriots out on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's hard. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. This is Henry. He'll manage only about 3. So it will bring up third down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Throwing Jackson.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 49. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. From the 39, here's a first and 10. To throw now, May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Back to Back-to-back gains of 10 yards and back-to-back first downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now May. That's complete to Diggs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. And
he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Here goes front. Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up second down. Here's May.
admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? 5.
Douglas in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. Diggs on the reception. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 49. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. the gun, Jackson.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
A 30-yard attempt.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
To throw on first down is May. That's into the hands of Diggs. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by two more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Down the sideline. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. His fourth TD grab of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9. To throw is May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here goes throw.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
May to throw on second down. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And will only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Still on his feet. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New England. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats will extend this third-quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, what's that?
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here goes that.
see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It is 3rd and 10.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun, it's May.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I gotta tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
So on 4th down, on comes the rookie, Andres Portegales, for the Patriots field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
180.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
180.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Patriots 28, Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. What a big play there for New England. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Now Stevens. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. On the ground, Gibson. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
A 37-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Now it is first and goal. On the give, this is Stevenson. Marked down at the 6. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Brings up second and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll send a man in motion left. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On fourth down, out comes Andres Portegales for the Patriot field goal.
An 18-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Pats will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go. Again, it's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Another Baltimore Raven.
To the air one more time. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Jackson now on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. And they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. There's the spike, and it stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. They got to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. That is incomplete. Here we go. And they're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive?
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. So it's a road win here for the Patriots.